Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so let's jump straight into the message and see what's going on for today. Before I hit record, I was hearing the baby gap, so the baby gap could be significant or just gap clothes in general, something along those lines. I'm seeing khaki and blue right now and white. That could be significant. I'm also seeing ballet shoes and you know those kind of socks that you put in like on a baby with the are they ruffled? It's like a lace fabric on the end of the sock, if you know what I'm talking about. For a baby, for like a girl, that's the vibe I'm getting. That's what I'm seeing right now. Somebody could be very dainty and delicate is what I'm hearing. I'm getting a very feminine energy, like a very almost like childlike is what I'm hearing. Very, very, very young. Okay. Um, this doesn't have to be literally, but I'm getting just like by the energy that I'm getting. I'm using that to describe whoever this is. I'm hearing pure and like a porcelain doll, okay? Like something along those lines. You want to be very careful with this doll, okay? Um, Somebody who's very protective of you. Um, you keep porcelain as some people, if they collect them, they like to keep them in glass boxes or just they like to keep them very well kept, okay? Um, Sometimes they do put them on display, not all the time, but I'm seeing one in particular on display, like the Annabelle doll. Okay, take that if it resonates, but I'm also just getting like somebody being well kept and just very pure and like soft and delicate and just the vibe here, whoever you are, it's like you're very serene, you're very like angelic, you're really calm. Your emotions are even like slow, like simple and pure, like something how you move is very significant. But I'm getting you're just very, very, very youthful and pure, okay? This is how an energy sees you. Excuse me. This is how an energy sees you. This is how they've been seeing you, is what I'm hearing. And it's it's taken somebody some time to regain their energy, to put in some sort of effort, is what I'm hearing when it comes to you. I don't know if this person has ever told you these kinds of things about yourself, or really this is how they feel about you. This could be how an energy feels about you. And I don't know if they've ever told you this or spoken this to you, but it feels like they feel like they haven't done justice by you in some way. They feel like they haven't like really explained themselves, or they haven't come to you in like well behaved is what I'm hearing, well mannered, in a way of like I'm getting a gentleman kind of energy, like a gentleman, somebody that is gentle with you, that doesn't push you to do things, that is okay with being patient with you, somebody that cares for you enough to go slow with you, or be delicate, be gentle, something along those lines. I just saw somebody by the water over there. Almost like, yeah, like a princess. Like somebody sees you as a princess. Somebody sees you as this princess, somebody who's very soft and delicate and wants to treat you like this. But I'm getting somebody didn't get the chance to treat you like this, or somebody didn't really come towards you in their most, they feel like presentable, something about them presenting themselves. They don't feel like they presented the, maybe they can't talk, they presented themselves well enough for you, to your liking. um I'm also getting you guys, um okay, I'm getting that somebody giving this energy some advice now. let me just say this, because I feel like I say this in almost all of my collective messages. I've said this a lot in the beginning of my collective messages, but if you're ever seeking out outside validation, not even validation, outside support or advice on a situation when it comes to another individual, please, at the end of the day, always make the best decision for yourself and how you feel, okay? Unless this is a toxic situation, which I'm getting that it is not. So if it is, this message is not for you, okay? Don't take this because it might not resonate. But and people were there to help you and support you in some form or fashion during that toxic like relationship that you've had. This is not that, okay? I'm hearing there's a very fine line. There's a distinction between what this is. Sometimes people always can't put their they can't they when they're viewing something so up close and they don't take a couple steps back to see the full picture, they miss out on a lot of other details, a lot of other stories, a lot. And they just give their 2 cents based on their reality of what they've experienced and what they've seen. Okay, so when you're asking for another person's opinion on a situation, and if you hold this near and dear to your heart, I would think you would only go to people that you actually trust with this kind of energy. Okay, that's what one would hope. But if you go to somebody that you don't necessarily trust 100%, really value their opinion in any way, respect them as a human, as a person, if you just go there because they're around and you have nothing better to do, or you just want to know somebody else's thoughts on the matter, I would not go to somebody that deals with things that are also very chaotic and dramatic in their own life, okay? That's just me personally, all right? And sometimes people don't they like to insert themselves in other people's drama and situations and issues and give advice based on what they would do and how they would do it. Totally understand if you want to help somebody out. But then again, if you are the person seeking the advice and support from somebody like that, that is completely your choice and that is up to you. So you move based off of that at the end of the day. I always say go with your intuition, go with your guts, go with what your initial energy pulled you towards to do, to say. If you don't need to say anything, if you don't need to do anything, if you need more time, if you need to reflect about it, if you need to go inward, don't just tell everybody and anybody about your stuff, about your business. I don't care who it is, okay? This is some stuff maybe this energy had to learn the hard way. I don't know. But please, because the way that I got that energy and now how it just switched up like that, it seems as though somebody values your energy so much that they feel like in some way they can't get to you, they can't reach you. You're in a space, in an energy of being untouchable to them. And they feel like they didn't necessarily get off on the right foot when it comes to you. They want to explain themselves. They want to show you who they really are. But then they always compare themselves to you. So somebody could have been going through an ego death or comparing themselves to you in a way to make, it's like to make them feel better, but it made them feel worse, which is interesting. It made them feel worse because every time they looked at you, they saw what they weren't and what they didn't have. So it was hard for them to, I don't know. I just say, I feel like this person has thought very deeply about this situation when it comes to you or just your energy in general because, excuse me, you have this person reflecting and thinking about a lot of things. But let's get back to this friend or this advice that they're getting their advice from. So I am seeing somebody give them this advice, right? And it's interesting, and I laughed because I feel like the same person that gave this person advice to do something that was something that you wouldn't have liked in the first place is now telling them to do the opposite of that. to get your attention or to get closer to you in some way. And it's really interesting because okay, yeah, I was getting that too. Something about the energies, the like the company you keep is what I keep hearing. The company you keep, okay? That's very significant to somebody here. Like it's the company that you keep. Also, when it comes to whoever you are, um, it's like, let's say they were introducing you to people, right? I'm getting the energy that it's a small circle that they'd be introducing you to. And I'm getting that for a bunch of different reasons, but I'm also getting that there's a major blockage when it comes to whoever this is introducing you to people to begin with. There's like an issue with that. But the main one is for your own protection, okay? The main one is for your own protection. Because whatever energy is surrounding this person is not necessarily in your circle, not the kind of energy that's in your circle. Maybe it has been at some point in time. I'm not getting, this is not the same person. I'm describing energy, okay? I'm saying that maybe you've had a person like this in your life, but for whatever, this person has this kind of person in their life, and so there's some sort of blockage when it comes to someone else in between you. Okay. I don't know if that's the advice. I don't know if that's just the negative energy. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, but I was laughing mainly because I'm getting like it's the same person. It's literally the same person giving this person the advice, but doing something in the opposite way. And that's what I heard. I heard baby gap. I kept hearing baby gap, and I'm like, what? Baby gap? Like, why baby gap? What does that even mean, baby gap? And so, I kept hearing they want good. They want good, okay? So be good. Be the good. That's what I kept hearing. I'm like, this is weird. Like I kept hearing they want good. They want good. So be the good. They want good. It's almost somebody hyping somebody else up to like go towards somebody. I don't know if they're trying to work on a plan or give this person a plan on how to do something here when it comes to you, but definitely feels like they're paying close attention to you, and they feel like you're this untouchable. This is just an example, okay? Attach to this how you want to. If it doesn't resonate, it does not resonate. If this seems like it's offensive, I don't mean it to be offensive. I'm just describing the energy. And this is not in a bad way. Again, this is not in a bad way. But they see you as an independent, untouchable princess, okay? Now, if you're a man, they could see you as if I'm being honest, I'm not getting that this is for a man, I'm getting that this is for a woman. But if you do identify as feminine energy, then this could be for you, okay? Okay. That coffee is strong. Okay. I didn't even touch my cards yet. It's interesting. They're very they're just, I don't know, they're really on top of your energy, okay? They're very much so on top of your energy, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm getting like a cheetah, like somebody coming after someone. I don't know. This is so interesting. It's getting me excited. You guys are a funny collective. Let me be honest. You guys are funny. Okay. Somebody's energy is really hypnotic, if I'm being honest. I just got lost. I feel like I got lost in a trance just now, just by like saying all that. Very hypnotizing. At the same time, you just seem like this untouchable princess or prince, okay, that this person would like to treat you as such, and they would like to come to you in a correct manner. And it just feels like they, for some of you, it feels like this person is going to do it in a way that is very, like, unlike them, is what I was getting. It's really unlike them to do this. It's really unlike them to go all out or switch something up here. It's not like them to do that. So I'm getting that if this person approaches you and they're in like a different avatar, is what I'm hearing, it's I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this is. I feel like they're planning something, or they're trying to come up with how to come towards you. This person can have quite the ego, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm hearing a song that I've never heard of, but I remember seeing on a video, and I don't know what his name is, but I think he's a singer. And I'm making that face because his song was very questionable to like I think a lot of his fans, and it was like a fluid kind of song. So yeah, this could be for somebody that's fluid and it just seems like this person is very charismatic in a way. They have, the thing is, okay, I feel like I'm dealing with two people that know their worth, okay? That is the energy. There's two energies here that know their worth, and they're proudly presenting that, okay? But I'm also getting like you are just this delicate little flower that this person wants to hold and protect, and they're trying to make their way towards you. I'm getting for some of you, this person, it's not you. It feels like you're not expecting this person. If I'm being honest, it doesn't feel like you're expecting this person. It doesn't feel like you're expecting this to be about this person. You don't even like. I'm hearing you don't even realize that it's probably not who you would think, who you expect it to be. What? Whoa. What other messages does this collective need to hear this time? Whoa, adapt. It's not something that you would expect from somebody. Somebody's adapting. Interesting. That's actually so crazy that this is the first card for this message. If you guys, okay, this collective could resonate with the last message that I put up, so go check that out. But this was the last card to my message before, and this is the first card to the message. I don't know, this could be a continuation, but it feels like this person is learning to adapt to some things that they want to work on when it comes to, you know, who they're becoming, who they want to be. It feels like you are somewhat at the forefront of that. Okay, you are the inspiration of that. You are the muse to that in a way. You are the person to get this person going. You are the person to get them, you know, willing and wanting to do this. If I'm being honest, you are this person's motivation. Okay. Clear messages, please. What else does this collective need to hear at this time? Yeah, you're like this person's compass. You're helping them navigate through some things right now. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? This is like a whole chunk. I'm not going to take that whole thing, but it feels like you're helping this person find their way to you, okay? But what else can we get about this energy? Like, why was I picking up the whole weird advice and then, like, somebody kind of hunting you down in a way? Yeah, you are this person's wish. If I'm being honest, you're this person's safe space. You're this person's... It's like if they needed a reason. I just got a notification. If this energy needed a reason to fight for something, I feel like you would be that reason, okay? You would be that reason. You are worth fighting for. Let's just get that straight. You are worth fighting for, but you are, I don't know, it's just like you don't even realize how amazing your energy is here, is the energy I'm also getting. You don't even realize how amazing you are because you are worth fighting for. Not that anybody needs to fight over you, but I'm saying, like, if somebody were to just have such a strong pull to your energy and it's magnetizing and they're just like, wow, I need this person's energy by my side, like, that is you. You are worth, you know, doing that for. You are worth being treated like a queen or a king for, okay? What else? Clear messages for the collective, please. Whoa. Yeah, mirror your joy. They just want to mirror this back to you, okay? What you radiate reflects back to you. You don't even realize how much you've kind of like helped this person along the way, like make them feel, you know, not so heavy all the time. You kind of mirrored that to this person and they're just like, how do I even match up to that? Like, somebody here could have been questioning that for a while. Like, I don't know how to match up to this energy. I don't know how I'm going to even pull that off because this person's just so amazing. This person's just so great. Clear messages, please. Whoa. Believe what your heart tells you, not what others say. Trust your intuition to guide you every day. So, yeah. Again, what I was saying in the beginning about you bringing this to somebody else and getting advice on it, do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you want to do at the end of the day, right? But just keep in mind who you allow into that energy, you know, overextending information or energy or just eyes that don't need to be on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like this collective understands that. So clear messages, please. Somebody here wants to communicate to you that they've been looking deeper within themselves. They might not say it like that. They might not even say those necessary words, but this is something that they do want you to know. It's not just something that they're, saying to say. I don't know, maybe it is. This person just wants to be closer to your energy, if I'm being honest. So it's the advice that I'm getting from whoever this person is like, be the good, share your gifts, get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. Anything else? Okay. I kind of want to separate the energy now, because let's say this was just about you, right? And this wasn't about another person for a minute, okay? Because this is a journey that you need to go through and process individually. You could be moving through a period of you needing to adapt to some sort of new energy coming towards you, but it's something that you're also creating, because I'm getting from within it comes out, or from within then goes out. And I don't know if you could be shy, or sometimes get shy or tense up when you're being seen, but something about you adapting to that to help you grow is going to benefit you in a lot of ways. You could be building like a safe space for you right now as you're going through this new beginning, or this transformation, because it feels like some sort of transformation here. And it just feels like you are now, like, you see the good that you bring out, you see the good that you extend to people, you see the good that you put out into the world, and you're getting that mirrored back. This is in the middle of the energy. So I don't know if something about your power or your energy scares you sometimes, but you are getting mirrored back exactly what you put out into the universe. And from what I'm seeing, it's a lot to do with your heart chakra. It's a lot to do with your third eye chakra. You're opening something up here through your love and what you believe in, and you're trusting that and trusting your intuition to guide you. Okay, whatever this is, it's a really, really amazing gift that you have that you need to be more proud of and share more of. Okay, that is for you. If this is not about somebody else's energy, regardless if it is, that is still for you. But I am getting like energy looking at you and being like in awe, or just watching you and just constantly being amazed and being reminded of you and who you are. And it's really beautiful. Okay, you guys, keep doing whatever this is, because it's really pure what you're tapping into right now, what energy you're in. What else? There's gonna be some new doors opening for you. Might feel like a bit of a risk to walk through these doors coming towards you, but I'm getting that you're open to it, because you're this free spirit moving right now. You're in movement, and you're able to go on this adventure for what's coming towards you and what you're attracting, what you're building right now. There's some possibilities opening up for you. I just realized I sound like one of those woo-woo ladies after saying all that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm getting like heavy shaman energy, if I'm being honest, like working with smoke, like working with air, but like working with incense, working with um candles, candlelight, um like fire, like literally like air bending kind of stuff. Okay, take that if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, you didn't hear anything. Okay. um what else does this collective need to hear at this time? Let's get some final messages. Is there anything else regarding the energy? Okay, this is some really amazing stuff right here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, I feel like I'm just on another planet right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm on another planet right now, and it feels so good. Let me just say that. It feels so good. This is your energy. Wow. Okay. Any other messages, please, for this collective? What else do they need to hear? Final messages. This person, this has to do with another person. They do feel like it is possible to reach you. They feel like it's possible to approach you. It's possible to come towards you. For some of them, even if they're not quite sure, because that card was just like, it didn't show itself at first, it feels like they do hesitate because they're not so sure if it's a good idea completely, but they're willing to take the risk is what I'm getting. What messages, please? Listen, you guys, listen to me. I've never been so happy when I deliver these messages. Like, honestly, even if like sometimes I don't want to deliver the messages or just even talk about this kind of stuff, like I really get excited for this stuff, if I'm being honest. Okay, I really do. But yeah, this companionship, you got some sort of lover coming in. You have some sort of presence that will be approaching to you, because they feel like, if I'm being honest, they feel like anything is possible with you. Like, literally, they feel like anything is possible with you. You don't feel you don't you just you don't feel like you're a quitter. You don't feel like you're one of those people that just, get bored and okay, this person feels like you should not, it's 6:06 on the timer. This person feels like you should not be alone. Like, this person really, really, really wants to be able to match your energy. Like, they can't even understand if you are alone. It's like, what? Why would they choose that? Why would they choose to be alone? Like, what? I don't know. You just kind of amaze this person, and you're just really, really gifted, okay? And it has them like in their head, like, how and why, and if nobody, it's me. Like, I don't know. This person is like, if it's not going to be anybody else, at least let it be me, is what I'm hearing. At least let it be me. Like, if it's no one, at least let it be me. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. I don't know if they're convincing themselves or you, if this is like a motivational talk or what it is, but like, they're like, hey, I want to give to you. I have a lot to give, actually, and I just think you're such an amazing person. I want to be able to mirror your energy back to you in these ways, okay? Because I do believe in this and I'm following my intuition, I'm following my gut, and that is simultaneously, connected to, what you truly want. And it's opening somebody's heart chakra, but at the same time, it has them on fire and excited. Because I'm seeing a lot of like fire energy. Um, but yeah, you get this person excited. You get them real hot, and they can't, like, it's undeniable to this person. They're like, I cannot unsee what I've seen. I can't unsee this person. Like, I have to have this person. I cannot unsee this person. This is how somebody feels about you right now, okay? Um, I'm hearing that song making my way downtown. um, yeah, they're making their way to you. Okay, they're making their way to you, collective. But that's what I have for today's message. Let me know how this resonates with you. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next message.